everybody. Okay, so my story time today is going to be about when my mom tried to kill me. Not literally, just metaphorically speaking, okay? Okay, so I have a hard time swallowing pills. Now, for me, people say pills to me is like kryptonite to Superman. That's pretty much. I have a small and narrow airway, so for me to take pills, it's just really, really hard. They're hard to swallow, and my youngest son has the same issue, and that's what got me thinking about this, because he had to take some pills the other day. Well, for me, it's even hard for me to watch people take pills. It makes me cringe. I mean, you can call it psychological if you want. It's just very hard for me. It takes me, I have to sit there and just really take my time to take a pill. And to watch somebody else, I gotta cover my eyes, or turn away, because I just can't bear to watch it. But anyway, my son, like I said, has the same issue, and the doctors oftentimes will say, well, if you need to, you can cut them in half, or you can crush them, put it in some applesauce. Now, I've heard this for years, but my thought process is, I don't know what is worse, trying to choke down the pill or the unbearable taste of what that would taste like crushed up. And I'll tell you why I say that. Because I remember the first time I was a little girl, and I had to take, I wasn't feeling good, and my mom, I think all she had was aspirin, and she said to me, she took a teaspoon of orange soda and dissolved this aspirin in it. Okay, well, like I said before, I don't know what's worse, trying to take a pill or bad taste like that. It's like bad. And I sat there, I'm not even kidding you, after it completely dissolved, I probably sat there for a good 15-20 minutes trying to build up the, I don't know if you'd say courage or just the willpower, or not the willpower, but just something to just get that, to take that, to just swallow it. And I'll tell you, because I knew it was going to be bad, and I knew it was going to taste nasty. And I think I was probably about maybe 8 or 9, and I remember it plain as day. I finally built up enough courage to stick that in my mouth, and when I swallowed it, I immediately felt my stomach swell, and it just right across the room. I just puked, and it shot right across the room. That, for me, it was a horrifying moment. I mean, it was just, and my son the other day, when he was taking his pills, when the pharmacist said he can crush it up, he said, yeah, I'll give it a try. I'll put it in some applesauce. I knew it was a bad idea, and I told him it was going to taste nasty, and he believed me, but he just figured it'd be better than trying to swallow a pill. I crushed it up for him. I put it in that applesauce, and he did better than me because he didn't puke, and he he took it and went, ooh, and started eating the applesauce. And he grabbed another spoon, and at this point, he just started eating it out of the jar. He didn't care. Trying to get that taste, and then he started chugging water. He's like, ooh. And he just kept chugging. He's like, oh, I can't get that taste out of my mouth. I said, I told you. And he said, forget that. From now on, I'll just swallow them. He said, that was nasty. And I said, I told you. I said, that's why I don't understand why doctors, say crush it up and put in applesauce, because I said it's gross. And when I seen that, it reminded me of the first time I ever tried that and how it went. And, my mom, after that, why, I don't know. She would even always suggest, when I wasn't feeling good, even though she knew that, because she had to clean up the mess, but she would still, she goes, dissolve it in some soda. If I was having, because, it didn't matter what pill it was or what kind of pill it was. It just, pills in general, they just bother me. But the really big pills is a little harder, because for me, because sometimes the bigger the pill, I literally will start choking on them because I can't get them to go down. That's how hard it is for me. And of course, nobody likes that feeling of, trying to swallow something and not going down. It was really hard for me it's hard for me to take a pill because this is why. When it gets so far down and it gets stuck, that's when I start gagging, and it just try to take it after that, so it makes me cringe and gag whenever it happens to me, or when I see people taking pills. And my kids and people a lot of times will make fun of me. They'll make that like the choking sound, and I just I know they're doing it to be to be funny and to have a laugh, but it's a real struggle for me. It really is. Let's just say I'd rather have a shot than a pill. That's how bad it is for me. And I know people think, well, that's crazy, whatever. No, it's just hard for me. It's just one of those things that I really struggle with really bad. And when I was pregnant, the doctor, obviously wants to put you on prenatal vitamins, and I couldn't do it. I said, I can't. These pills, I don't know if anybody who's had to take prenatal vitamins, at least back when I had kids, these things were huge. They were like horse pills, but I couldn't get them down. So they, told me to take, I ended up taking some Flintstone vitamins, at least so I was getting some kind of vitamins in me. And my kids turned out healthy and good, but I'm just saying, for me, it was really hard for me to, get those down, so I never took prenatal vitamins for that reason. And even to this day, anytime I prescribe pills, I cringe, because like I said, I'd much rather have a shot than a pill. And I don't know what's worse, a pill or liquid, because liquid is nasty, and that is puke worthy as well. So if I had to choose between the two, I'd probably have to go with the pills, because with the liquid, it's like a taste you can't get out of your mouth. It's like it's stuck on your tongue, and you can't get rid of it. You keep drinking and drinking, and you still got that nasty taste in your mouth. Ugh. So, but anyway, that's my story time for today, and I will see you all next week. Bye.